Welcome, everyone, to the final session of Global Evolutionary Summit Fall 2025. And as we do with each summit, we finish with a channeling. I will bring in, there's several people queued up, so we'll see who comes in uh, and allow you to ask questions, both personal and for the collective. There are no restrictions or limitations on what you want to ask because, as always, we're here in community to raise the vibration of the planet, elevate humanity, to activate consciousness and the potential for every single human on this planet. Because, as you know, and you've heard me say many times, that is how we will change this world for the better. That is how we will come together and shift humanity towards a more loving and kind and peaceful existence. Does that mean there will be no duality? Absolutely not. But what it means is we'll have a foundation of wisdom to navigate the challenges through in a way that's more collaborative, cooperative, kind, and based in what is optimal for the community and the individual, which is, as you know, the divine feminine way. And I have a funny, yeah, okay, thank you. I have a funny feeling Mary Magdalene will drop in because she has been coming in on virtually um, every single channeling session, whether it's impromptu or scheduled. All right, folks, I'm going to drop into channel and see who wants to show up. Okay, what they're showing me. Oh my God, they're so funny. They're showing me a huge kids' playroom like you would see at Chuck E. Cheese or something. And all the guides are tumbling and roughhousing and arm wrestling to see who gets to go first. Oh my gosh. I needed that. A little bit of levity. Mm, mm. Greetings. I do not show up often, although I am present with Teresa always. This is Lord Metatron. I have come in specifically at this time to convey a message to humanity, not only for this group, but we will take this opportunity to resonate the message and the energy of the message around the planet. Dearest humans, be attentive, pay attention, and be intentional. You have moved into a time that is unprecedented on this planet. The Earth herself is accelerating her evolution rapidly. And each time a human says yes and steps more deeply into her or his or their optimal soul path, the earth reaps the rewards. The alignment of human to earth is important, and your cooperation is essential. Do not look to the things that you have been told you should do. Do not look to the jobs. Do not look to the prescription of societal norms that you have determined you must align and attain. Look to the inner scape, the inner world, and connect with your soul to determine what is yours to do on this planet. As the 99 have mentioned in prior channelings, you are a piece of a vast earth puzzle. You are essential. You are vital. You are important. You are powerful beyond what you understand. You can manifest and create anything your heart desires, and yet you consistently move away from that which would be optimal, not only for your own life, but for your communities, for your planet, for the animals, the trees, the aquatics, the airborne. This is the essential message that we will take into 2026. Step into your power. You have been told you are creator gods, and that is, in fact, accurate. You can create anything you wish. The only thing standing in the way is you, yourself. Take time this season, drop into your heart, and listen to your heart. Listen for the nudges that are coming through, for the soul human connection has been intensified just for this very purpose. There are no accidents. The time is now, and we are asking humanity to step up. Leave behind playing the victim. Leave behind believing that you are disempowered. Leave behind giving your power to others. And this brings to mind the guru factor. Do not follow other people's direction, no matter who they are. Listen and receive their wisdom, filter it through your heart, and determine what is for me. Is this truth for me? Your sovereignty, your autonomy, your authority over your own life is essential at this time. Find groups, find communities, find individuals that will be a mirror for your greatness. Create opportunities to step into the greatest expression your human can resonate with at the moment. This is the evolutionary path for when you hold the resonance in the moment and say, yes, I will take this step. Yes, that is what my heart says. Yes, this is truth for me. You have, in fact, raised your vibration once again and evolved to the next step. Know that in this transmission, you are each, both those listening and present now, and those listening and present in the future. You all are receiving energy codes and transmissions necessary for your unfolding. And with great love and reverence for the mission you have undertaken as a human, we bid you until later. Much love. Okay. Both the 99 Ooh, and Mary Magdalene. Oh gosh, I'm vibrating so hard. My voice is shaking. Um, are on standby. They will have messages for the collective, but they're counseling that we should move into individual questions. And
Wonderful. Thank you, Teresa, and thank you to the guides. We have people ready to go with their questions. And Michelle, I'll have you start.
Thank you. I have a couple of questions. It's been a while since I've been able to channel with you, so I'm really happy. What truth about myself am I finally strong enough to receive?
that you know what you need to do. This is your soul team coming through, Teresa. And as she sees the resonance of your human self, she sees arrayed behind you a vast army of guides and souls who stand at the ready to serve you. That you, in fact, are clear and aware of what is yours to take into this lifetime, that you are the catalyst. You are that hmm, 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 ray of hope for those who are seeking liberation. And the liberation is from themselves, from the bindings that they have put around them. The work you will be doing, the work that you are doing, is essential for the ones who find you. We also counsel that you look within to determine what wants to be expressed through your heart, just as Lord Metatron counseled. You are not on the wrong path. You are on the right path for your life's unfolding. However, because of your ability to feel into what is possible and your alignment with your soul, which tells you the ease with which you can create outside of the human identity, it presents some frustrations that you are not doing enough. Take a deep breath and allow life to unfold. Allow life to reveal itself to you. Be in co-creation. We offer that understanding your purpose and your values and what is the intention for your life is the foundation from which it will all unfold. Yes, this is very much what you studied with Teresa, but you are now in a different place. And all of those things, while fundamentally accurate, have evolved into a greater expression. Revisit these concepts and perceptions that you created and determine how can they expand. And just by seeking the inquiry, the how, it is to unfold, will arrive, will reveal itself to you. We realize we have not answered your question directly, and in fact, we cannot. It is not for us to tell you what to do. It is for us to assist you in finding what you choose to do. That is the essence of the human journey. Will that suffice, or do you have follow-up inquiries?
Thank you. I could feel that. Are there any fears that I have that are masking as intuition for me?
What an interesting inquiry. When we scan your abilities, each are operating at less than full capacity. And let us give you context and explain. Very rarely do humans have their abilities operating at full capacity. It would incapacitate many. They are not equipped to operate their intuitive abilities at 100%. So, what we can tell you is in your sight, you have placed a barrier that serves you. It Please receive these energy codes that we are transmitting in this moment as we speak with you. It is a barrier that was constructed at a very, very young age of 3, when you were actually seeing things in the 3D with your physical eyes, and it was just too much. And it didn't conform to the norms of your family. So you placed a barrier and said, no, I will not see at that level. As you peeled back the layers of your intuitive abilities, you have opened and naturally bumped into that barrier. You were at choice. Teresa also has a barrier very similar to that, and she has only recently begun to say, yes, I will see with my 3D eyes. It is not for everyone. So choose whether this is something you wish to pursue. Your crown chakra, please hold while we work with the direct knowing ability. Your crown chakra has been expanded to enhance your ability to move into direct knowing. Just as you have a dial to turn down the intensity of energy coming into your energy bubble, you have a dial to navigate direct knowing. And we counsel do not turn it all the way up, not even to play or experience. That is not why the dial is there. The dial is there to remind you you have complete control over what comes in. You're at choice for what you wish to receive. And the dial is only necessary because it gives the cognitive brain something to focus on. So, you do have greater cognitive intuition than you are currently working with. And that will evolve as you practice and grow this intuitive ability. Just as with your empathy, you have healed many of the heart wounds. And with that comes the expansion of your feeling, your empathy. So too will the cognitive continue to grow. That should suffice for now.
Much love. Thank you.
Blessings.
Wonderful. Thank you, Teresa. Emily?
Thank you. Um, is there any guidance available to me on discerning when to allow others, loved ones who may uh, hold a lower vibration and not quite know how to expand themselves? Discernment on knowing when to just allow others to be and when it is time to move on as far as frequencies go.
Yes, we understand your question. This is Mary Magdalene, and we come in with the frequency of love to answer your question. It is circumstantial. What is your capacity to hold love while being in the presence of those who are human family, biological family, and who do not resonate as you do? What is your capacity in the moment? And when you find you are receiving more, not today, then we can hold this. It is time to close the door. In closing the door, you do two things. You allow them to continue to make the choices and understand the consequences of their choices. Number two, it allows you to continue to send love and peace and support in that manner through the etheric fields. So you are never disconnected completely if you choose. Now, this is, again, not a decision we can make for you, but we will counsel that biological family comes into your life to teach you. And often that is discernment and the ability to choose what you wish to incorporate into your life. How does this relationship serve you? Have you learned the lessons that this relationship has brought into your life? And can you choose self care and self love over and above the individual who is labeled as biologically connected?
And what
Often
about those who are not biologically connected?
the same applies, only the decision should be easier. For you humans have this interesting connection to your biological family, regardless of what they do. If you have someone in your life who no longer aligns with your values, who no longer honors the love and kindness and reciprocity and the communication of the relationship, you must check in each instance to determine, is this a relationship to move forward for or forward with? And when your no's outnumber your yeses, it is time to move on. And we will also counsel that you humans have a saying, relationships are for a reason and a season and a lifetime. Which category does this individual fall into? Do not compromise yourself. It devalues who you are and why you're here. Does that resonate?
Yes, it does. Thank you so much.
It is our honor to be with you, and may we offer one last counsel.
Of course.
Please continue to play. Your joyful, light-hearted spirit is very aligned with the fairy realms. And the ability to bring this resonance into your field and feed it and maintain it on a continuous basis allows you to step into a part of your soul contract, and that is the connection to nature and the connection to play. Play is essential. Laughter is your medicine. Does this resonate?
It does deeply. Thank you so much.
We are so honored, sister. Thank you for coming to this planet and being who you are being.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Marcia posted her question, so I'm going to read it. Marcia, thank you so much. And if you have a follow-up question, you can either unmute and ask, or I'll be watching the chat as well. She asks, I'm concerned about the health challenges I've been facing and not clear how to best address them. Open to messages I need to hear right now to guide me.
Your connection with the angelic realms, dear Marcia, are so deep and so profound. We are honored to be here with you and know that we are holding you and surrounding you with so much love. Please receive and feel the energetic resonance that came through the tones that Teresa transmitted. Tones are balm for your soul. Indulge when you can. We see the challenges your physical body has had. And please know that we are standing by your healing team, your angels, in support of optimal health. The energetic resonance that are coming onto the planet have thrown many into disarray in the area of health. Teresa herself has experienced the repercussions of the tremendous energy waves that are coming into the planet. We counsel rest, self-care at the deepest level that you can access. Laughter. Laughter holds a resonance that infuses the physical body with a healing balm. And choose where you expend your energy. Please hold as we bring in energetic healing. Do not eradicate or erase the physical challenges, but to ease the symptoms of discomfort. For you at this time, self-care is preeminent. We also counsel that, just as we spoke with our dear Emily, surrounding yourself with individuals who vibrate at a compatible place is important. When we hear all of the questions that are crossing your mind at this time, but I have to, and I can't not, and I need to, and we understand them. And we offer that you drop into your heart and ask about the validity of those statements. Are they true? Are they real? Or is it simply a place of comfort and what is known? We stand beside you and we support you in making the changes that will support optimal health for you in this body. And that does not mean erasing all of the symptoms. It means finding how to create optimal health by neutralizing outside influences and acknowledging that some of the influences, such as the influx of energy coming in, will simply require rest and ease. Does this resonate with you?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
And we thank you.
Thank you, Teresa, and thank you to the guides. Mel is going to go next, and she put her her message in the chat. So I'm going to read that. Mel, if you have a follow-up question, if you don't want to come off mute, I'll be watching the chat and read that as well. Mel's question or questions is, I'm currently in the middle of escaping what has been a really extremely challenging home life with multiple challenges by multiple people on multiple levels. Do you have any advice, please, on how to best navigate the last bit of this and how to deal with the people involved afterwards? And is there anything else I need to know right now that will help me generally?
This is the energy of Kuan Yin. We come in to bring grace and mercy. Please receive the transmissions that we are sending to you, our dear child. The aura of persecution is from a past life. It is a recurring theme in past life. Please hold as we untangle the strings that are attached, for we will address this resonance at an energetic level and then speak of it at the earth human level. Please hold. The opportunity that presents when you are engaged with a past life that you have agreed you would clear in a present life is that it does not happen in a single moment. It is a theme that can recur throughout your life. Now, how you address it is human choice. We would offer that there are great opportunities to step into what is optimal for you and unhooking from the persecution and victim energy, which is rampant across your planet. So please do not feel that you have done anything wrong or that you are anything less than incredibly powerful for holding this resonance. For you have agreed to come into this life to clear this from your past lives so that you can hold the resonance of healing for many. This is an accolade, and unfortunately, it is a human challenge. So, what you have been doing with the continual cleansing and unhooking from those who are challenging your state of peace, disengaging, and most importantly, walk away. What is what is essential for you, and only engage on an extreme limited basis until you leave. We understand that our explanation sounds very pedestrian, very common sense, but really you know what to do. You have all the tools. Continue to lean into those who can support you with the clearing. You may reach out to Teresa and she can again unhook you if any of the strings that were attached come back. These are not your people. And although they are coming in with challenges that you must overcome, you have the people around you to support you, and you have the tools with which to move through this. And we are holding so much mercy for the discomfort that you're experiencing. What we ask is that you move through the discomfort and find the peace, find the love, regardless of what occurs around you. Each time you overcome the challenges, you get stronger, more adept, well equipped, and self resourced. We understand this may not be the answer that you wished to receive, but we hope it is the answer that empowers you. Do you have follow up questions for me?
Thank you. Just wanted to check with the unhooking the strings. Is that a continual process I would need to do?
We would offer that you be mindful of the strings that come in and watch if they re-engage. We also offer that you are energetically adept enough to create a construct that repels them. Now, the moment one engages emotionally and mentally and creates those loops of energy, you become more vulnerable. So, watching your thoughts, understanding how you're feeling and allowing it to flow through, as opposed to anchoring and resonating with you in that moment and for many, many, many moments. Teresa calls it wallowing in what doesn't serve you. If you continue to take those practices that you have built to reinforce the internal um, barriers and boundaries, then the strings will not engage. If they do, yes, clear them and check it episodically, especially when you run into a situation where there has been conflict. When there has been conflict, bring yourself back to peace, release any strings connected, and resonate and radiate peace and love for yourself. Don't worry about them. No need to send anything to them. They have chosen their path. They have their own challenges to overcome. Does that resonate?
Yes, thank you. I could really feel all of that.
Good. And call on me. I am one of your guides to help you transform this energetic pattern that is rampant across the earth. I will be there. I will assist you. I will hold you, I will love you, and I will support you, but you must invite me in and allow me to do so. With great love, our dear Mel, thank you for being courageous and vulnerable and being a way shower for so many who are going through similar and worse circumstances. We love you so, so much.
Thank you so much.
That was a wonderful message for you, Mel. Any follow-up, or are you complete?
That's good, thank you.
Okay, wonderful. Andrea?
Hello. So I'd love to hear guidance, messages, or wisdom you may have for me that I need to hear at this time.
Mm. We want to applaud your journey, your ability to step into heart centered alignment and to allow the universe to co create with you. You are on your optimal timeline. You are moving forward at a more accelerated rate than your soul had planned. So there is a little bit of shuffling going on around your energy and your timelines and your soul and your guides. They are constructing a path that is specifically aligned with your intentions. So we invite you to clarify your intentions. How do you want to serve in this world? What are you willing to step into? Can you transcend the hesitation and mild discomfort of change? And will you be willing to open to receive the opportunities and blessings that will show up? This is not something that will occur immediately, but watch in 6 months of your timeline. Watch at that time to see what shows up, for that is what will sprout new opportunities for you. Continue to foster a sense of curiosity and joy and love. Continue to engage in the places that feed you. Continue to trust your own intuition and not the direction of others. And your little one is watching and learning much more than you are aware of. And you are assisting to seed her timeline and give permission for her to step into her soul's mission. Do you have follow-up questions for us?
No, I am complete. Thank you. That's really beautiful.
Indeed.
Wonderful. Thank you, Teresa. I agree, Andrea. I thought that was really beautiful. Anyone else like to go next? I'm trying to keep track without my pen and paper here. Janet, Becca, or Sandra?
Yeah, I have a quick question. She had said to Mel, it's not necessary to send positive love and energy. You just disconnect. So at what point, my question is, when do you send love and energy to others and when do you just move on? Is there a point where you don't do it? I guess I'm just trying to clarify what you said to Mel.
Look to your reason for sending love and peace to others. Is it to make yourself feel better, or is it because you actually want to send it? It's not necessary. It is not. Send it to yourself. Heal self. The other parties are on their own journey, and it is optimal for them to give themselves peace and love. Often, the spiritual community on earth looks at sending peace and love as a band aid, as a higher calling, as um, a badge they can wear. It's not necessary. Now, if you want to send peace and love in natural disasters or when things occur at great levels like that, that is appropriate. But when you are in conflict with someone, walk away, disengage. Anytime you think or send them energy, you're re engaging, and that is not necessary or optimal for the unfolding of your path. Let them go. Does that resonate?
Perfect. Thank you.
That is an excellent clarification question. We thank you.
I agree. That was great. Janet, thank you for jumping in there. Sandra says she's good with all of the information that's come across for anyone else. Miss Becca, anything from you?
Yeah, I came into this not knowing what question I had today, but I feel like it has come to me from some of the guidance that's come through. Um, so I've been engaged for 2 months, and it's been a very lovely, lovely bubble that we've been in. The only thing that's been a little heavy on my heart is that my fiance hasn't told his parents yet. And there is just a lot of discomfort, frustration with that relationship. And it's really hard for me because I want to tell the world, but I'm really trying to, be patient, hold that love for him to move in his own time. And I'm feeling that I'm just kind of really twisted and torn. And um, yeah, I would appreciate any guidance.
We know that this path, and this is the 99, we know that this path is one that you have cherished. And we are so happy that it is unfolding for you. So, you have lost your voice. Your
Yes.
voice has been diminished. Isn't that interesting? Do you see the parallel?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not my place to be interjecting.
Yes. Yes. This is an important transition point for your beloved. It is his opportunity to step in, and there is a negotiation. that needs to occur, who can I tell? For there are many, most, who you want to share this with, that will not engage with his parents. Correct?
Yes.
So allow him to navigate this challenge. This is important for him. It
Mhm.
is not his area of comfort. It is not his safe place. And the greatest gift you can give him is support and helping him feel safe in sharing. And in fact, perhaps be comfortable with never sharing and moving forward in a way that serves him as well
Mhm.
as yourself. Does this resonate for you?
This does. Yes. It's like the answer I knew was on my heart, but it's similar to earlier when it's like, the construct of what everyone expects. You get the proposal, you post all the pictures, you get all the likes and comments, and like that's dwindling out there when I really don't care. So I really appreciate that.
You are so welcome. And the important part of the engagement is present. You have shared it with those that who are close to your heart, who have meaning in your life, who love you, who support you, and who will bring the resonance and energy of celebration. That is what you want to foster.
Yes.
Very good. We thank you.
Thank you.
Becca, we are celebrating you. I have goosebumps just full of so much love. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I feel all the love.
Wonderful. I'm going to ask Cheryl's question since she reached out to me and couldn't be in attendance today. And Teresa, her question to you and the guides is to offer her some coaching, guidance, direction, and maybe just ideas and thoughts around what she's been experiencing on the business side, where she's had so many projects in the hopper and nothing seems to be getting past the close or the finish line. And her focus really for this question is she herself, her energetic self, independent of any other people or the projects, the barrier, or is there a barrier or something that's preventing her from getting at least one of these across the finish line? And if you could please provide direction to help her navigate this.
It is the 99 still, and we will field this question. Dearest, you are creating barriers just as um, you are experiencing challenges in other areas. You have cleaned up much of the dissonance within your life, and yet we would offer that you look at the energy of each of the opportunities and ask what is standing in the way of completion. For you hold the key. We see and we will transmit this key to you so that you have it in your field. And if you choose to unlock the door, it will come to fruition. However, the key can only be applied when one understands why the barriers are in place. And just as we have stated through other guides today, we cannot give you do XYZ or any specific advice other than yes, you hold the barrier and it is within your purview to remove the barrier. Ask for what you want, Be willing to receive what is offered and take action. Be more forward with your declaration. Allowing things to meander like a stream is part of the barrier. We would also ask that you look at what would happen should one of these deals, business constructs, come to the conclusion that you wish. What would happen in your life? Are you prepared? That is a tremendous amount of change. What is the intention and the application of the results? There are many opportunities here to further examine this opportunity. We will speak with your teams and ask that they position experiences and people and opportunities to help clarify. And we counsel that you look in the areas we have spoken of. Does that suffice?
That is absolutely so pertinent to her and to myself. So, Teresa, and to the guides, absolutely thank you for that. That was wonderful.
And we have a final message before we conclude our time with you. Well, at least through Teresa. The world is shifting rapidly, and we are asking each and every one of you, both present and watching later, to step up. To find those in your community who can support your journey. To understand how your life can unfold to align with your soul's contract. What is your destiny, and are you living into it? What is the intention you have for your life? And for the vast majority, it is not your job. It is the essence of your being. We ask that you step forward and step up. For you all are the way showers. You hold the energetic key that many on this planet are looking for. It is not always your job to be the guide, to be the overt guide. It is always your job to hold the resonance of what you wish to see on this planet. That is the value that you bring to this human existence. Determine what is the shape and form and construct of the piece of the puzzle that you are. And then play with us, your guides, your teams. And let's determine how that shall unfold. For we will always take into consideration your will, your preferences, and we will endeavor to place before you that which will allow you to live the life that is most vital and playful and essential and fun and filled with love. If you will simply say yes to the next step. Do not plan your whole life. The 5-year goal is a human construct that doesn't serve you because you do not know who you will be in 5 years. You, with the rapid rate that the planet is evolving and everything accelerating, you do not know who you will be in 3 months, in 6 months, Stay curious, stay open, stay receptive. Allow yourself to receive that which we put in front of you. And know that you do not have to plan down to the last minute or the last occurrence or the last thing or the last person. Stay in the magic, stay in the mystery. Remember to laugh, remember to love, and always start with yourself. We thank you. We love you. We will see you again soon.
Wow. Teresa, we'll give you just a minute here to kind of come back in. I appreciate everybody. I want to say thank you for putting your information in the chat, and hopefully I was able to get to everyone and you got your follow-up questions answered. You made it a lot easier for me. I told Teresa ahead of time I was a little stressed because I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anyone. So appreciate your support with that. And Teresa, oh my gosh, this is just always so magical. And every single message, I could pull bits of pieces of nuggets for my own personal self. So just want to say truly a heartfelt thank you.
Thank you, Heidi, for helping us keep everything rolling along, which allows me to stay in channel and stay curious. I so appreciate you and I love you so much. And
Oh,
it makes everything so much better when I know that you are helping corral all the questions and supporting everyone. And thank you, Becca. I know that you're not feeling 100%, and I so appreciate everything that you've done to help make this summit as successful as it's been. It's just been a pleasure. And I know that we have made a difference with all the wisdom that we've delivered. So thank you. Thank you, everyone. Your questions, as always, all of the questions that come through have relevance to everyone. You know, there's a bit of information, a nugget that we can all take from everything that was shared. I so love you and I so appreciate you. And we'll see you in the spring. The summit will be back.
can't wait. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sending you lots of love.